Hello, Aries. Hello, everyone. How are you guys? Hope everyone's doing well. Sorry, you guys, I haven't been quite as active. Just have a lot going on between work and school and kids and COVID and the pandemic. But yeah, so I'm back. I'm gonna use a new tarot deck. It's always nice and fun, right? I've actually been quite not intimidated. Well, intimidate is like it's like a very incorrect word about using this deck. I just wanted to use this deck when I felt like I was completely ready, like if it was the right time for me to use this, just because I feel like there's so much respect between in the cards, the history of the cards, the meaning of the cards, the just everything behind the cards. With Hadoop and everything, I wanted to do as much. I wanted to just really take my time in using this deck. I've actually had this tarot deck for, I want to say, about over a year. Hey, Frost, how are you, bro? Please make sure you guys subscribe to Frost's channel too as well. So I will never use a deck or disrespect the deck until like ever. So I just feel like when some channel to do it or to use it correctly, I will always do that. Like out of respect for, you know, just a person's views and the amount of effort and just knowledge and history and wisdom that they put behind each and every single tarot deck. It's just, I feel like it's something to be definitely respected. Hey, God Empress, how are you, sis? So I will show you. Actually, let me actually grab the deck so I can show you guys the reason why I have so much respect for this deck. Hold on. I don't want you guys to see my rear end. You know what I mean? But I think I spoke to you, sis, about this deck. It's called the Hadoop Tarot deck. So this really goes, I was actually reading parts of the book, but it's actually about a lot of the history of Hadoop, tarot, spirituality, the origin, slavery. It touches on all topics, and I don't know. I just feel like with this deck alone, it holds so much power. I've actually had it for about, I want to say, over a year, and I just wanted to give it as much as respect as it deserves, because it's just beautiful. So I definitely want to show you guys this deck, and I definitely felt like this itself definitely needed its own introduction. It's beautiful, so I hope you guys enjoy it. I got my tea ready, got my water ready. Let's get into it. You feel me? But yeah, definitely, you guys, if you guys are into tarot and definitely want to connect with, spirituality, the meanings, the respect, how they went about it, and it's so much knowledge. And I don't know, I've never ever experienced this ever, and I'm not sponsored, by the way, but I've never ever experienced this ever with any tarot deck ever. But just this one itself, I just hold a lot of respect for it. But all right, so we gonna dive in. All right, Aries, let's see what's popping for you guys for the month of, I can't believe I'm actually shuffling this deck, for the month of October. Really didn't get too much messages for you, too many messages for you. I just got, like, what kept coming to me was surprise, surprise, surprise. What you cancel out, Aries, for the month of October, what you cancel out is what you will receive. So just don't be so quick to cancel things out or people out, or just don't be so quick to give up on certain things. Just before you think you're done, things are going to turn its corner. So just take in mind that this is a general reading. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. No cross-watching. Y'all know the deal. If you're new to my channel and you fucks with the channel, make sure you guys hit the thumbs up. You are subscribed. Okay. And we're going to dive right in. So I want to try to make this as quick because I've been behind. I just had so much going on lately. So you guys can see. All right. Were any messages for Aries, Sun, Rising, Venus, North Node and South Node for the month of October? What can you tell me? All right, so we had the Ten of Baskets. Like I kept channeling for you guys. Like for a lot of you, there's just, if you're focused on family, that's your main priority. That's where you want to stay at. I feel like for a lot of you, I feel like there's a whole, you hold so much respect for your parents, the upbringings. For some, you may be reflecting back on your past of your upbringing, like especially with your parents, not understanding why, if your parents were extremely so strict or very straightforward, no sugarcoating, sometimes a little cold, but they always provided reasoning between any choices that you made, or if there was something that you did, if you got reprimanded a certain way. I just feel like your parents definitely hold a major part of your grounding. And for some of you, as you know, as years starts going on, start unfolding, I want to say someone may be reflecting, or this may be hitting them at the age of 30 going to the 40s, that things are starting to make sense as to why your parents did a certain way, or why they behaved a certain way, or as to why they brought you up a certain way. And it was just to protect what they love and what they care for. And that's what you want to, bring down to your children, to your offspring. And I feel like for a lot of you, you just, if there was, if someone has had a broken family, I just feel like someone here just wants to break the curse of just having a broken family. I feel like between one person, like you're setting the tone, you're breaking a lot of ancestral curses, or just bad luck with separations of families, not getting along, drinking, anything toxic that could possibly really just make a family fall apart. If that's any bad habits, I feel like for a lot of you, you're just breaking the curse. And this is where, your family is your core value. And this is where, for a lot of you, if you are single, you're going to be checking on people, like especially people that you are dating, how they interact with their family, loved ones. If they're close to their family, that's the partner, that's the ideal partner that you want. If they're further away from their family or whatnot, that's someone that you want to avoid. And it's I feel like this is just, you want someone or something stable, or someone that values what you value. For a lot of you, I'm channeling too that what is meant for you will find you, will always be in alignment with who you truly are. So don't try to force things that are not for you to hold. Don't try to hold on to things that are not for you to hold. Don't try to hold on to illusions. Don't try to hold on to anything that deep down inside, Aries, it's not for you. And this is what I'm getting in this card. Like, don't hold on to a vision of life that it's not yours. You create your own, and what you want, you will get. But don't try to form a life or give yourself a life of someone else, because what is for someone else is meant for them. What is for you will always be for you. So don't try to force a shoe to fit when it does not. All right. Hey, Tiffany Jones. How are you? All right. What else can you tell me for the month of October? Sun, Rising, Venus for Aries, North Node and South Node. All right. So we had the Ten of Swords, Ten of Knives. I'm actually going to call it for what it is. We have the Ace of Knives. So for some of you, this may actually have to do with someone who you actually let into your home. I'm getting, if for some of you, if you were in a long-term relationship and there were years, or if not, just like being with this person made it feel like there was years and years with this person. I feel like for a lot of you, once you walked away, the truth and clarity just came to you, and it came to you tenfold. Like when it came to this person, for some of you, you were trying to force, or you were fighting the current or the pressure of the current of the universe of the separation. Like you were fighting this. And it got to a point where you couldn't fight being with this person anymore. It just overly consumed you. I feel like this is just like the perfect antidote for like the tower. Like you kept trying to force it, like one lie after another lie, another disrespect after another disrespect. Here comes another one, here comes another one, but you're still trying to hold on to it. But here comes another one, here comes another, here comes another punch, here comes another truth, clarity. Here comes another person coming out of the woodwork. Here comes more depth, or whatever it may be that this person puts you through, Aries. I feel like you finally got the truth and clarity as to why this person was not for you. And it wasn't until you actually kicked this person out, or you brought this person out of your life, because this speaks about your family, your foundation, your life, your lifestyle, the vision of what you hold of your life. You had to kick this person out. And it wasn't until you officially shut that door as to why you got that reasoning, why you got the complete truth as to why you had this person. This person could have been a wolf in a sheep's clothing. This is like this person, like you thought this person that you were parting bread with was your family. You thought that this person was your soulmate. You thought that this person was someone that you could trust your kids around, like, or you wanted to have kids, or you had kids with. But it just comes to show you, like, once you let this person out of your life, the reason why will come to you. And for some of you, you know, it could be words of your father or grandfather. I feel a strong male presence. I'm not getting if this person has passed on or is still current here, but it wasn't until that you got this download, either from someone or something. But something is, I feel like there's like a strong male presence as someone who just wants to protect you, someone who just wants to be there for you, that's providing you with this knowledge. For some of you, you may come to find out that the person that you thought was a goody two shoes, someone that you welcomed into your home, you're going to come to find out that this person had other things, just had other hidden agendas. And for some of you, you may come to find out that this person could have had a third party situation. This person could have had something else that you were not even aware of, just because you're just so focused on your family. You were living your life. So it is what it is. All right, so next we have is the five of baskets, I'm sorry, where for a lot of you, you may be feeling a little empty, or feeling that things are not going to get better, that your family's not complete, that you're lacking, or that you're failing. But this is all an illusion. Okay. For some of you, you have to somewhat remember that, because we have 2 10s here. And when someone is officially kicked out the door, it's not so much you're losing out on whatnot. It's their loss. That's why you force them out. Okay? You have half, they have half. Now, what they do with their own half, that's their own problem. But you have always been whole. That's why this person was no longer wasn't meant to be around you anymore. For some of you, I feel like this person was just carrying this dark presence of just negativity. Like with this person, I feel like someone got a lot of tickets. Like there was a lot of cop activity because of this person, or you lost a lot of money, or there was always arguments with this person. There was always something was never good enough for this person. All right, if it wasn't good enough for you, then all right, then take your shit and go on your merry way. Like you don't have to be here with me. Remember, like Aries, my sister even told us today, like, if someone wants to be with you, it's an honor to be in your presence. It's an honor. They have to work for it. And if they're not working for it and you're working, doing all the working, they got to go. They got to go. Their attention is being drawn somewhere else. And for some of you, this is the Two of Sticks, which is in the regular tarot deck, it's like the Two of Wands. But for some of you, you have to find your own way. You had to clear up the clutter. You had to make more space, more available space for things that match your vibration. If this person is carrying a dark presence, if this person's just carrying bad vibes, they're not meant to be in your home. They're not, yeah, the sex may be good, but who's to say you being with someone else that's meant to be with you, that's not going to be better? Like it's going to be better. So don't sell yourself short on things that you just feel like, you're so comfortable to that you don't want to change. You have to be open to change. That's the only way you're going to survive. You adapt, you learn to adapt, and that's how you survive. Your body does it. Why can't you? Your cells do it. Why can't you? And this is what I'm getting for you guys, where you're forced to see a new way, whether you like it or not, Aries. But surprise, surprise, surprise. New paths, new beginnings, new fortunes. Next we have is the Seven of Sticks. For some of you, don't be surprised that, there's one thing about Aries, that when push gets to shove and pressure gets extremely, extremely, extremely heavy, just overbearing. I feel like for people just tend to just feel, or they try to pile so much onto Aries specifically. See if they're going to break, if they're going to fold, or if they're going to cry. Now you were meant for this shit, Aries. You were meant for this. There's a reason why you're able to adapt, even when you're being forced to do certain things that you yourself don't feel like you want to do, but you make it look so damn easy, Aries. And this is what the universe wants you to do. Defend your moves. If you're following your intuition, how dare someone ever question your moves? How dare anyone even say anything about your moves? These are your moves and your moves alone. Either they're with you or they're not with you. So what is it going to be? But you can't satisfy the people that are not trying to hold you down. You can't try to satisfy the people that are not satisfying you. One hand washes the other. So if you whip me, you whip me. If you're not, you're not. I'm sorry, but I'm still going to be doing me, Aries, whether you like it or not. Next we have is the Six of Baskets, where for some of you, you following your path, not knowing where you're going to go, is where you find the person that you're meant to be with. And for some of you, you're coming into alignment with the person that you're meant to be with. This is the ideal partner that you are meant to break bread with. This is a partner that you're meant to grow and build a beautiful family with. If you have a family, it's going to be even more beautiful, better than what it was before. Because why? This is true love. This is true love. Love shouldn't hurt. Love should not be forced, ever. Love is free will. And this, my friends, is what you're going to be walking into just when, you don't want to do it. When you feel like the universe is forcing you to do it. The universe forces you to come into alignment, finally, with your soulmate. Now it's going to start making sense to you. And for some of you, the way that this person even talks, or if I feel like someone's a good cook, And I don't know why I'm picking this up. Someone's a really good cook. Someone's just busting it down in the kitchen. The fact that this person can do the same is just, that's it. That's it. When are we going to town hall? Like, when are we doing this? When are we, like, it's that type of vibe. Like, for some of you, you're going to date this person. You're already going to know off the bat, I'm going to marry this person. I'm going to break bread with this person. I'm going to have children with this person. Like, this is my person. Like, this, I'm not saying that you hold ownership, but there's a sense of knowing that you belong with this person. All right. As compared to being in a toxic relationship with either a twin flame where there's just fights, negativity. And you're going to notice once you kick this person out, how much clearer your mind starts to become, how much clearer your aura starts to become. Things start making sense to you. You know, you start getting along with more people. You start really saving up your money. You know, you start singing again, singing in the shower again. You start doing little things for yourself again. And the fact that you don't have to ask for permission for some, that's when it's going to hit you. When your thoughts are your thoughts alone. And I feel like someone's doing this in a car. Like, someone may even be driving to Starbucks or something. But I feel like someone's just doing like a simple little task, but by themselves because they wanted to. The fact that you're able to do that, Aries, just comes to show, like, yeah, it was not you. You were with a toxic person, for some an abuser, for some a manipulator. Like, I just feel like this person was just very toxic. I would not be surprised if someone got physical with this person. But hey, Aries, don't put your hands on anyone, okay? We too blessed to be stressed, okay? Too blessed to be stressed. One more time around. Ooh. 5 of coins. It's so funny. You know, like I was channeling before, like you being with this person, just like it affected your money flow. Not only did it affect your peace, but it affected your money. 5 of coins, 5 of pentacles, the way you even moved. Like for some of you, if you had like you always had this shitty attitude going to work because of what you had at home. All that's going out the window. All that is going once you close this door once and for all. All of that. Close that shit and don't open up that shit. You open up that shit, you know what you're welcoming back in. Don't be stupid. And we have the 10 of sticks. Funny. You have 3 10s here, Aries. For some of you, you know, I feel like this person put so much of their burdens onto you. You may could have had a lot of back issues, a lot of muscular issues. For some, I'm hearing lupus being of somewhat of a possibility of it being ruled out of your health issues, concerns, joint issues. This person had so much negative energy, so much toxic, heavy burdens that they try to bury you, Aries. But Aries, you know, we know you strong and all, but why are you holding unnecessary weight? And I'm going to say that again, Aries, we know you're strong, but why are you holding on to unnecessary weight? Lay that shit down. It ain't yours. It's not yours to carry. Next we have is the 5 of knives, where again, the way that this person spoke to you. And for some of you, this person just tried to cut out your words. Like, how dare you speak your mind? Aries, we ain't about that. You speak your mind when you want to speak it and how you want to speak, what tone you choose to use. And if you wanna go in a ratchet ass mood, be in a ratchet ass mood. If you wanna be in a good mood, high preppy mood, you wanna be in that mood, speak in that mood. Like, you choose your tone, okay? And with the 3 of sticks, it's so funny. Love finds you once you seek the way. And for some of you, it's like, beloved, it's like, nah, I'm tired of your shit, yo. And we forcing you out. Like, we evicting you out of your current stage right now, Aries. We done with your shit. So is someone else, though. The person that you're coming into alignment with. I feel like the Emperor is coming into alignment with the Empress. And little do they know it. And I do not know why I'm picking this up. But I have a partner. This is how you want your relationship. And this is what the universe is forcing you to. And it's so funny how the universe works, because two people are being forced onto paths that they do not know where it's going to lead them. Yeah, you got two. And this person may have a little bit more than you, but you both got evicted. All right, so next we have is the free man and the 4 of sticks. And for some of you, I'm definitely getting that, oh my God, the free man. So funny when I look at this card, because I was so stuck on this card with the free man. So with this free man, it's actually, with this card, it's crazy. The history about this card alone, and don't quote me on this, but this is from what I remember, is that, a slave's master had just passed away or something like that. And damn it, why do I feel like I need to get the book? Because I feel like I'm going to fuck it up. But something with the ashes. This person's walking away with their ashes. It's like a freedom of their slaveholder or their slave keeper. It's like, finally, I'm free. I'm a free man. Like, you don't own me anymore. And it's so funny. You coming out of this toxic relationship is just showing you, and like, what more clarification do you need? The person that you were breaking bread with is the person that was holding you against your will. And I definitely do feel like this person is definitely a slave that just finally set free from their slave keeper, or I don't know if these are the ashes that this person just went to go pick up of their slaveholder, like the person who owned them at the time. But you're setting yourself free, Aries. You set yourself free. Now you're in control. Now the control that you have, it's a power that's given to you because you earned it, and you've earned it a long time ago. But now you're actually holding on to it. You're acknowledging it. What are you going to do with that, Aries? And that's what Spirit wants to know. Like, what are you going to do with that? You're free. We know you're smart as shit. What are you going to do with everything that we gave you? What are you going to do with all the wisdom that was given to you by your parents, your loved ones, your grandmother, your grandfather? Like, what are you going to do with that? All that we taught you, what are you going to do? And this is where you're going to build. Build with the right person. Universe is forcing you, has evicted you to a path where you are forced into a path to come into alignment with your soulmate. Here we have 2 cards that speaks about 2 people being forced on their way, or one awaiting a new way. But I feel like here in these 2 cards, both soulmates here are evicted out of their own life right now, because it's way past due. This just been expired. Like, you still in the same shit that you do not need to be in. And I feel like this is how Spirit's speaking to you guys. That now that you come into alignment with what is meant for you and what's meant to find you, now you start living. Now you start seeing what true love is, and how it feels to properly build with someone that wants to build with you. You don't always have to set this tone, or you don't always have to pick up other people's slack. Why do that when you can find someone who wants to do it with you? someone that's not going to take advantage of you. And this is what I feel. And it's so funny. So funny, because it's picking up on losses. I'm going back to these two cards again. It's because, yeah, you have 2 wands, but yeah, this person has 3 wands that's being evicted out, but you lose some along the way, but you maintained yours. So we can't be so quick to judge, especially when it comes to someone else, because this person may be more established, or may seem more established or more educated than you, may seem like they have a little bit more than you, and you may feel a little bit intimidated at the fact that they may be more established. But don't be so quick to judge. You just never know the battles that people may be facing, what they tell you. Always take in mind that what people tell you is exactly what they want you to hear. So don't be so quick to judge, especially when it comes to new love, getting to know someone. Don't be so quick to cancel them out. All right, Aries. Aren't these cards beautiful, you guys? And let's find the messages for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. North Node and South Node. Remember, no cross-watching here. I'm not far from fancy, y'all. I'm so basic. But thank you, though. Protection, call back your power, cut the cord, and soul retrieval. Yo, I don't know what it is, but surprise, surprise, Aries, you guys are getting evicted out of the lifestyle that you are trying to force yourself to live in. Like, no more. Like, it's so outdated. What's for you will always be for you. What's not for you, you can't force it. Like, it's not meant for you. And protection, like, call back your power, cut the cord, soul retrieval. You're forcibly attaching yourself to someone that obviously has let you go. Or for some of you, it's someone that's just hurting you. Someone who's just constantly has this negative presence that you can't force any light into, because it's not your job. You have to protect yourself before anything. And for some of you, I feel like someone here is definitely, I don't know why I'm picking this up, but someone needs to do blood work. Someone needs to tap into self. Okay, check in on your health. Health is wealth. Okay, you're not going to get anywhere if you constantly keep neglecting yourself. And play, have fun, celebrate. Don't be so serious. And I feel like for a lot of you, this is when you find the true love that you are going to come into alignment with. Not everything's going to be so serious. Life is serious enough. But when you're with the right person, years go by so quickly. It feels like days going by, but it'll be years. Being with the right person is just going to set that tone for you. No matter what misfortune you may face, no matter what time we may find ourselves in, but being with the right person just makes it so much better. All right. I love you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below if the reading did resonate with you. And I'm sorry for, I think it was Capricorn. No, I did Capricorn. It was Pisces and Aquarius. I'm sorry I didn't get to do your reading. I just had so much going on. But please remind me, you guys, because I have so much going on. I'm going to try to do Taurus next, and then maybe tomorrow. I'll do Taurus tomorrow. But I just have so much going on in my life. As you guys know, I'm a frontline worker. I live in New York. Cases are rising. So I've been working, school, full-time single mom, 2 kids. And I work full-time. So you guys know I got my hands full. But I will try to come and do Taurus tomorrow. But please don't hate me for not doing all the signs. But I love you guys. Take care. Have a good night. And yeah, see you guys soon. Bye.